It's me, it's Queen said Haru, and it's wonderful to see you for another edition of Ask an Aquarius. So I am your favorite Aquarius, I hope, at least one of them. And now we will have a conversation about someone else who is dealing with their Aquarius. I got a message from a woman named Daisy. And Daisy said that she likes an Aquarius, but she can't tell if the Aquarius likes her or if she's friend zoned. They've gone out, they have a good time, but the Aquarius is vague. Here we go with that's that Aquarius shit. They go that vague shit. So she doesn't know if the Aquarius is, feeling her or not. And she wants me to tell her, like, what do I think about it? Now, this is what I think when dealing with Aquarius. I think you should ask. Seriously. Because with an Aquarius, some of the times, if you, it's like, it's hard to tell if you're friend zone sometime with the Aquarius. Because sometimes we'll like somebody, but we're just not saying anything. Sometimes we're just watching them. Sometimes we're just getting to know them. Sometimes we're just peeping from back deep what's going on, before we go in. Sometimes we're not sure if we should go in. Sometimes we're scared. Sometimes we're shy, So it depends on the Aquarius. So I would ask. I would straight up ask. I would say to my Aquarius friend, I would say, I really like you, and I'm wondering if you see anything romantic between us. Ever. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but do you see anything romantic ever happening between us? And the Aquarius, when asked in this way, when, straight up asked for the truth, will tell you the truth. If you have a positive Aquarius that believes in telling the truth, they will tell you the truth. If you have a negative Aquarius, then they're going to string you along. So make sure you have a positive Aquarius. I never recommend being with a negative Aquarius. A negative Aquarius is just a negative person. I never recommend that energy at all. I don't recommend a negative person, period. But a negative Aquarius is diabolical. I do not go there with them. So make sure it's a positive Aquarius. So if you're dealing with a positive Aquarius, they're going to tell you the truth. So ask them straight up, worded exactly the way I said. Do you see anything, any potential for us ever to be romantic? Ask them. And don't ask in a text message. Don't ask in an email. Ask them face to face. And the Aquarius will tell you if you're friend zoned. And the reason why I recommend that you ask the Aquarius, ask them, is because of the fact that when dealing with us, you never really know, A lot of times I've had somebody in the friend zone because that's where they place themselves. See, to me, I feel like people place themselves in the friend zone. Either they're what I want or they're not what I want, But some of the people that are in the friend zone, I would like them to come out of the friend zone. But it is what it is, So the Aquarius may actually want you to come out of the friend zone. You never know. That's why I say, have courage and ask the question. And the worst the Aquarius can say is no. My mother always said the worst a person can tell you is no. And if they say no, at least you now know where not to put your energy. You know to move on. You know to focus somewhere else. That's one of the things I learned. And, I've had to do this myself before with other people. As a matter of fact, recently I had to do this. And I just was like, you know what? I need to know if this can go anywhere or not. And if the answer is no, I need to know that so I can pull my energy somewhere else. And in this case, when you say this person is Aquarius, but I would say this with any zodiac sign. If I wasn't certain where I stood with someone, this is part of the communication I always talk to you guys about. If I wasn't certain about where I stood with anyone of any zodiac sign, I would ask. Some of the times people, they come to me and they get cards done and I tell them from the inside scoop, That's cool. We can do that. But in a case, I try, put it like that, I try to communicate and just ask the question. So if you want to come to me and find out the back doorway, we could do that. But if I were you, I would ask. I would do it the free way. It's free to find out that way, you know? So I would just ask. I would just, I would say it and wait and see what they said. And if the answer was yes, then I would continue to pursue the Aquarius. If the answer was no, then I would know to stay in my lane. Okay? So I hope that helps you. And anybody that's going through a similar situation, I always think, guys, that communication is the best thing about humanity. So some of the times it's scary because you don't want to get rejected. You don't want to look stupid. Like I said, I had this situation happen to me recently. I didn't want to look dumb. I didn't want to be rejected, but I knew that it would be better to know than to not know. And that's the truth about any of these situations with another person. It's better to know than to not know. So ask. Ask them face to face, and you never know. You might be surprised at the results. Take care. I hope it helps.